everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be unboxing the Passionistas project pack for summer 2020. If you're unfamiliar, the Passionistas project pack is a quarterly lifestyle subscription where they have all sorts of items and support women-owned brands, which is really cool. It is $59.99 every quarter, so every 3 months or every season. But if you sign up annually, you can get it for $54.99 every quarter. I do have a code where you can get 20% off your first box, which I will leave down in the description box, and they have also offered a giveaway for me to give to you guys, which is really awesome. So there is a link down below where you can enter the giveaway. You can enter until May 15th, and then on May 18th they are going to pick and contact the winner to send them a free box, which is really cool, and I'm super grateful that they're letting me do that for you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do lots of different subscription box unboxing videos here, so if you're into that, go ahead and subscribe, and let's get into the Passionistas project pack. So it comes in this really fun purple box, and then when you open it up, it has this really awesome pattern inside, and all of the items are wrapped in tissue paper, so it feels like Christmas. So they also have a bunch of cards going over all of the women in their stories, as well as kind of their theme for the quarter. So I'm gonna read a little bit, and I am gonna talk about each of the brands a little bit more than I would in a normal unboxing video, just because I feel like it's important to highlight these businesses. I do always also post an Instagram of what I get in the box unwrapped and tag the brands that have an Instagram. So if you're curious about any of them, there's a link to my Instagram down below. So it says, welcome to the Summer Passionistas project pack. As we write this note to you, the world is practicing social distancing and the future is very uncertain. We are unsure when you'll read this, if we'll still be locked away in our homes or if we'll be emerging on the other side of this pandemic into what will become the new normal. Either way, we hope that you and your loved ones are safe and healthy. During this time, we have become more committed than ever to supporting women-owned businesses and female artisans. Small companies are struggling, and we promise to do our part to promote them as best we can, and we hope you will join us in continuing to support these entrepreneurs and artisans if you have the means. So the theme for the summer quarter is Passionistas Pastimes. They've been planning the contents of this box since they launched in the fall of 2019, but now it seems more relevant than ever, excuse me. Can't talk. Whether we are still staying indoors or enjoying a more typical summer, this box is filled with products to help you occupy your time in joyful, inspiring ways. There's some more, but I'm not going to read it all. And then let's go ahead and get into the box. They do also have a list of Passionistas pastimes to kind of like give you some things to do. So build a fairy garden in a plant pot, hand paint an old wicker basket to create a new work of art. Iron crayon shavings between wax paper to make faux stained glass. Like fun little activities that you can do, which I think is so awesome. And actually those sound really fun and things like I would really want to do. So on top there is a sticker that says Passionista Pastimes that you can put on a notebook, on a piece of paper, anywhere that you want. Before I get into the actual products, there's some additional things that come with the box. So they have Summer Passionistas chats. So each month they hold a live chat with one of the featured people. So you can kind of see what's up and coming there if you want to pause that. They kind of talk about the current Passionistas, and that's really cool, and then get involved with the Passionistas community. So there are some more details there. If you get the box, you'll get this information too, but you can always pause on the screen if you want to read a little bit more. So the first thing that I'm opening up is in blue tissue paper. Like I said, it's always really fun to unwrap everything. I feel like most subscription boxes now don't have anything wrapped. I think the only other one is the Rachel Zoe one that sometimes has stuff wrapped, but I love that little extra sentiment. So this is in a little box, and inside it looks like it's from Shiny Little Blessings, and it is a little puzzle piece charm, which is super duper pretty. I'll read about it in a second, but every month, so in my first box we got this like bracelet, and then each month we've gotten an additional charm to put on the each quarter we've gotten an additional charm to put on the bracelet, and I absolutely love that. I think that it is a really fun idea. So a little bit more about it. So for us, family summer vacations would usually include hours spent putting together puzzles, so we've taken by the fact that the sale of puzzles are surging these days. Sometimes nothing beats the satisfaction of clicking that final piece into place. We hope this charm from jewelry artist Sabine Schöpke reminds you that you have everything you need within to solve the puzzle and feel complete. I have started a puzzle, and all I have is the outside. And it has been, I bought a poster board to put it on so it wouldn't be taking up the space on my dining room table. And it's been sitting there for 2 weeks now, and I've just been ignoring the fact that it's there. So I really need to finish that puzzle. It's really pretty. I had the motivation to do it one night, and then that motivation is just poof, gone. So I need to figure that out and finally get that puzzle done, because if that sits in my living room for another month, I think I might lose it. But anyway, so let's read more about Sabina. She created Shiny Little Blessings with $300 in 2010 after a painful period in her family's life where they lost everything. She began to envision a studio where affordable, high-quality jewelry could be created in a workplace for women that put family first. Her dream to craft jewelry with heart, jewelry that speaks and reflects the lives of people everywhere, has become a remarkable reality. Now, you do get a lot of information on like Q&A and all that kind of stuff that I'm not going to go into, so if you do get the box, you get to learn a lot more about each of the artisans, which is so fun, and I will do that later off camera. The next thing is in this orange wrapping paper. So the next thing that I'm pulling out says Foodie Dice, and these is by, I guess, 2 tumbleweeds. So it says, we've probably all been taught not to play with our food, but 2 tumbleweeds Foodie Dice will help make cooking fun. Challenge yourself by creating a new recipe inspired by your role. It's a fun way to discover new flavor combinations. Okay, I'm interested. This is number 4, inspiration for salad dressing, play with your food. So I wonder if there are different ones that you could have gotten this month. Which that sounds actually kind of cool. Awesome. So let's pull these out and see what they say. So here are what the dice look like. I am going to read a little bit more about it. So this set includes Foodie Dice includes 5 dice. One has an oil or a base for the dressing. Another has an acid, the other an emulsifier, 4 an extra, and 5 a sweetener, which is optional. So you roll all 5 dice together and then you mix all of them together. It gives more like specific instructions there. So like for instance, this one has grapeseed oil, walnut oil. This one has honey, coconut sugar, agave. This one has wine vinegar, lime, apple cider vinegar. So that sounds like super fun. I'm gonna be honest, I don't eat a lot of salads, even though I probably should. But this sounds like a super fun way to kind of spice things up. So if I ever decide to be healthy and eat salads, this will be great. No, I really should eat salads, but what happens a lot of times is that I buy stuff to make a salad and then it ends up starting to go bad, so my sister ends up eating it because she likes salads. So I need to get better about that. But maybe this will be a fun way to spice up my salads, and I think that this is such a fun and cool idea, and I want to see the other ones that they have, because honestly, this is something that I might, like, I would want to spend my own money on and like go out and buy more of these, so I'm gonna definitely have to check them out. So a little bit more about the owners. So it says Liz and Sarah Downey make uniquely crafted goods that inspire creativity in everyday life. The first of which is Foodie Dice. Hailing from the Great Midwest, they then individually tumbling through many locations. They're 2 sisters who had always hoped that they'd eventually land in the same place and have the chance to combine their unique talents to create something bigger. They found that when you can solve an everyday problem, like what's for dinner, in a unique and creative way, people get really excited about it, and they think about every little element of what they make, with no detail left unconsidered. It's not enough to have a great idea, they also want everything that they create to be beautiful and thoughtful. I think that that's super awesome, and everybody who watches my channel probably knows that I'm very close to my sister. In fact, we live together, so I just love that they're 2 sisters, and I think that that idea is super awesome. All right, next is another little orange tissue thing. So the next thing out looks to be some sort of shoelace something. So these are the cute laces, coral and pink boho chic shoelaces. Make your kicks a little kickier and add a bit of floral flair with cute laces, coral and pink boho chic shoelaces. Whether you're going for a walk or working out, your favorite online exercise guru, then these laces create a smile with every step. I might have said that wrong, but whatever. These are really cute. Oh, these are fun. I'm trying to think about what shoe I would. This is making me want to buy new shoes, and I have no need to buy new shoes right now, but these look really fun. Awesome. So let's read a little bit more about Angela Bliss is the owner. She started making shoelaces from fabric as a small way of expressing her individuality. Adding her handcrafted shoelaces to her shoes is a way of self-expression. As with many businesses, cute laces started when friends and family would ask her to make some for their Converse shoes. Ooh, Converse. I don't own Converse anymore, and I really want a pair, so I have to do that. I don't need to spend money. I need to stop. Okay. Lost my place. Who wears cute laces? Those people who yearn to express themselves. Those who think outside the shoebox. Those who question why they would follow everyone else. Those who feel unique. Made in downtown Los Angeles, cute laces are created to help you express your individuality, your uniqueness in every single step you take. Well, these are super cute, and I am very excited to find a use for them. Next thing out is in a beautiful purple wrapping. So the next item is food item. And we all know how I feel about that. I'm very, very excited. And these are handcrafted gourmet marshmallows. What? Okay, so there they are. So these are the Viveltre Italian Stracciatella Gourmet Marshmallows. Up your s'mores game with these artisanal gourmet marshmallows from Viveltre. I don't know if I'm saying that wrong. If I'm butchering it, I'm very sorry. These delicious chocolate laced puffs are sure to elevate your campfire treats. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm very excited about that. I just made a very fat face, but that's okay. So this is by Taryn Demestre, and she is a retired elementary school teacher turned behavioral therapist. She loves working with children, but after so many years, she started to feel burned out. She wanted to do something that would put a smile on someone's face. So when the opportunity to purchase an online gourmet marshmallow company came about, she knew that was the right fit. Over the course of the last 4 years, she's put her own spin on the products and has expanded the business tremendously. All of her products use quality ingredients and contain no high fructose corn syrup or preservatives. The marshmallows are created in small batches and are made to order, setting them apart and making them so delicious. I love gourmet marshmallows, and I'm very, very, very excited about this. You're gonna get a story now, so be prepared. So when I was younger, I had just gotten my ears pierced. It was probably in the 2nd grade, and it was winter-ish time, because I think it was like winter time. And we got these gourmet, for like, you know how everybody gives gifts at Christmas, like to neighbors and stuff. Somebody gave us like these gourmet, like chocolate, they were completely brown, not like these, marshmallows. And I had just gotten my ears pierced, and I was very nervous about, you know, having to put the solution on and everything. Well, I was going to town on the marshmallows, and I got marshmallow on my fingers, and then I got marshmallows on, I was, you know, trying to turn the backing, and I got marshmallow there. Long story short, I ended up taking the earrings out, and the holes closed up, and then I later pierced them myself. But anyway, there's my story of gourmet marshmallows. It's a weird story, but anyway, this time I won't ruin my ear piercings because these have been there long enough. So I'm very excited to indulge in these. Next out is in blue packaging, and this might be a book. I don't know, it feels like a book. I'm gonna look really stupid if it's not a book. Oh, this looks so fun. So the book is How I Made a Huge Mess of My Life, or Couples Therapy with a Dead Man, a true story by Billy Best. That sounds so interesting and so fun. Okay, let's read more about this. So there's nothing like having a good book to read on a hot summer's day, so we chose Billy Best's uplifting memoir on conquering the modern midlife crisis, How I Made a Huge Mess of My Life, or Couples Therapy with a Dead Man. 3 months before her husband's death, he invites his mistress to spend the weekend with them. It doesn't go well, and the emotional scars are permanent, triggering a cascade of rage, neurosis, and obsessive-compulsive cleaning. Okay, this sounds absolutely interesting, and I am actually really excited to read this. I've been wanting to read a book. I started reading a book, it's like a World War II book, and I'm like halfway through, and it's kind of boring, so I'm excited to have a different book to read. So she writes the blog Beyond 60 and Loving Life, Staying Relevant. She was born in 1954 in Illinois and spent most of her childhood in rural farm country. Billy became a city girl in 1972 when she moved to Chicago, then on to New York City and Boston, where her career traversed waitressing, the music business, retail, and marketing communications. In 1999, she moved back to the country and lived on a farm in Massachusetts. She took off for the city again in 2017, landing in Portland, Oregon, where she began to write as if her life depended on it. Well, this sounds super fun, and she sounds really cool, so I'm actually really excited to read this book, and I love this. I love the cover. It's really cool. And then it talks a little bit about giving back, so I think that a portion of the proceeds from the sales of each Passionistas product will be donated to a charity selected by one of our Passionistas. This quarter, Billy Best has chosen the Oregon tradeswoman. There's a lot more information here as well if you get the box. Next out is another purple wrapping. All right, so when we pull it out, it is this really fun green-blue pattern with some black in it. So let's kind of open this up. Ooh, this is pretty. I don't know, I can't really see what I'm showing. Okay, now I can see what I'm showing. There we go. That's really cool. I think this is a tapestry, and it does have some tassels, and then there is kind of like a purple detailing down each of the sides. I mean, there's some purple in the middle too, which you can probably see, but I can't because I'm looking through the lights. So this is a Village Thrive sarong tapestry. Ooh, you can wear it as a sarong too. That'd be really pretty. There are so many ways a Village Thrive sarong tapestry can brighten up your summer. Wear it as a swim cover-up, scarf, skirt, or dress, depending on how you tie it, or use it as a beautiful picnic blanket, tablecloth, window covering, or wall hanging to add color to your decor. Wow. Whew. Hey, talking is hard today apparently, and I love that that is so like multi-use, and I love the colors because like blue and greens, I love that. That's really, really pretty, and I love wearing black, so that's really cool. So Suzanne Sake, I think is how you pronounce it, is the founder of Village Thrive, where she combines her love of travel and design to bring you modern home decor that is thoughtfully made, carefully curated, and handcrafted from the villages of Bali, Indonesia. Village Thrive features a natural, slow-living aesthetic with approachable sophistication. Made from sustainable materials sourced locally on the island of Bali, their goods boast warm tones and soft textures and always tell a story. You'll find gifts for her, for home, and for your mini village. With every product you purchase, you are also supporting local artisans to thrive in their craft and sustain their families while also choosing to consciously consume. So that is really, really cool. That's cool. I don't own any, like I have product like things like this, but not in this color or pattern. So this is very fun. So the last product out is in an envelope, and then there's also this Adventure Wednesday sticker that I believe comes with it. So let's open this up and learn more. All right, so it looks like the Passionistas Project Special, you get 1 free adventure mentor discovery call, plus you get, if you buy 2 private adventure mentor sessions, you'll receive the 3rd free. So let's read more about what that means. So want to find the fun of your life? Let Stacey Newman Wallen be your adventure mentor. The enclosed coupon gives you access to a free discovery session with Stacey, and if you sign up for 2 months of the fun sessions, you get your 3rd free, like I said. You'll also get a free copy of Stacey's ebook, Finding Fun, the playbook to move from woe is me to wow is me, 10 liberating steps. So she started taking herself on adventures to get out of a rut. This set her on a path that included little adventures like trying a new food to big ones like attending the Burning Man for the first time at the age of 50. Now Stacey shares what she's learned through her company, Adventure Wednesdays. Her mission is to inspire people to move from life is hard to life is fun through the use of adventure, whether in their own backyard or across the world. Hint, it's an attitude. I actually think this is really cool because I'm gonna be honest, I'm stuck in a little bit of rut. I kind of get into the routine of my regular day job and then just cleaning, and I feel like that's all I do, and I could use a little spice in my life, and I think that this would be a fun way. And I think that, I don't know, this is just really cool to me personally, so hopefully like anybody getting the box, this will be really valuable to you too, and I really love that idea. So that is everything that we got in the Summer Passionistas project pack. I know that this video gets a little bit longer because I do talk a lot, but let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I really do love receiving this box. I think I forgot to mention that this is sent to me for review, but I do again have that 20% off code if you're interested in signing up, and there's a giveaway where they're giving away the free box. You have a link down in the description. You have to enter by May 15th, and then they will pick the winner on May 18th. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video.